Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, and I had to redo this encounter from last time because of the autosave feature in the game. One of the things I'm noticing very much so is that the parrying stuff is a lot harder for me when it's the guys with the bigger weapons, because the timing is a little bit different. The normal goblins is fine, but the timing is so different for me when it comes to the other guys. We can't just sail across there, we're gonna have to like find a way to get across there at some point. I think just dropping down below. Another thing I completely forgot and completely neglected to do, which I should have been doing all along, and I'm going to continue to do it as time goes forward. Now, it's not so bad in these regions because we have gotten a few save points and it's not hard to travel around here, but later on in the game, areas will open up a bit more. I have to, since we have an autosave, I still want to like touch these and save whenever we see one. I did save here in Eldin Volcano, but it would be good to touch one whenever we see one because they do act as warp points as well. So I don't want to be in a place where later on in the game, I have to go back to Eldin Volcano, I have to go back to a certain area in the game, and I didn't touch a save point because of the autosaves. But it's fine. As we're going back through an area, there's no point, like, there's no hassle of actually like going back and touching saves. I might even do it in between episodes. But the autosave feature is still a fantastic feature. It just, I think, you know, it made me a little bit comfortable. It made me a little bit comfortable. So we have to go up there next, I believe. Oh no, we have to go here. This is the next place. This is something entirely different. Yeah, I remember, like, it's so, like, straight. Look at the color. I never noticed this. Like, the war paint, like, I wonder if, like, the bokoblins do this or the actual, you know, the magmas do this as they've been living here. Is there any, like, indication of what they are? Or maybe it's just random. It might just be for decoration. I mean, if you're down here for a long time, putting, you know, if I'm working in a mine for a long time, putting up some decorative paint, not a terrible idea, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be in a space for a long time, decorating it any way you can is something I would personally recommend anyway. I feel so bad, like, I'm just, like, disrupting his home. Although this might be the bokoblins' place as well. Like, it's, I'm sure you guys will have a definitive answer for me with that. But I always thought of this place as, like, infiltrated, and these tents are for sure like bokoblins, right? These tents are definitely made by bokoblins, but I always felt like they were infiltrating this place. Yeah, this is always getting to me too. Look at that. The timing of that is so. Look at that. It's because like the bokoblins are so like it's so easy to like counter the bokoblins, like the regular ones with the regular weapons. We're gonna have to be careful with the shield. But in all honesty, because of the amiibo, like it's actually, you know, pretty fine. You know, we're not gonna be in too much trouble. You can literally just click the amiibo and travel back to the sky. It's not gonna be too bad. So we have multiple spots we can drop down here. I'm gonna drop down here first, which will send us here. So if we're looking at these different ones here, then that's the one on the right, then the one in the middle is how we get to the chest. The one in the middle is how we get to the chest. Let's go up and get it. I keep getting these really lovely comments on this series, and not just comments that are like, oh, I love these videos, which are always fantastic when I get them, because it's like that boost of energy that you always need. But at the same time, like, there's so much appreciation for this game, even in the littlest forms. And there's like, you know, there is, you know, some criticism at times too, which is always fair. But I feel like there's like a lot of love for this game below. Yes, this is how we get the chest. Everything is in so much, like, that's what I can't wait to see. I really just can't wait to see, like, all the little details I missed because it was in 480p for the longest time. I've said it before, but I think this is definitely going to replace Skyward Sword for me. Like, the original Skyward Sword, which is sad to say because, you know, the Wii is one of the most amazing consoles ever. Oh, hello.
Whoa, you scared me silly. You can't just start digging right above my head, you know. But I get where you're coming from. You never know when you're going to find when you dig, so it's impossible to stop. Rupees are the most common treasure you dig up, and sometimes you might even score Eldin ore or some hearts. So you run across a hole and you've got the time, dig.
Sure thing, buddy. So we have a bunch of fire here going on. Let's see what we can. So we like it's like a big pyro. We're gonna have to like find some bombs to actually explode these people. I have a definite such appreciation for this game, of course, as people know. Like, it's not like... So that's one of the most definite ways. Which is funny, because I think that that's always been the way you kill them. But the time when we threw the bomb into the fire, I think it was just too far away to actually explode him. So if we push it right into the fire, I think it actually might work out very well for us. Also, for the people that are playing this for the first time... See, that was too far away. Oh, there's a bomb right over there. I hope you are having the absolute best time. I really do. I hope you're enjoying the game. Or at least if you're not, like, totally enjoying the game, or if, like, you're like, oh, this is good. Like, I hope for that, too. I just hope that, like, we can all get through this heat wave that at least I'm experiencing together. Great, we can go now, but like, it's nice to just kill these guys and get some rupees too. We're gonna have to be careful with the shield. We're gonna have to be very careful with the shield. But in between episodes, like, that's the beauty of the Zelda amiibo. In between episodes, I can literally just be like, okay, I'll go up and repair my shield. Why not? Man, I'll tell you this much. Again, you're gonna hear me harping on about how hot it is sometimes, but like, this is not gonna help. Like all of this very, very hot weather, but it's nice. It's pretty.
Oh my God, it's you! Whoa, now there's a green one. One of your people just came charging through here dressed all in black. That a friend of yours? See that up ahead? That's what we call a drop dead end. But this character danced right over it. Seriously, jumping over a gap like that? My jaw hit the dirt.
I love these guys so much. That's why I just want to see like another... I want to see them again. You know what I mean? I want to see them again at some point. And again, like I said, they can show up. Like, it's not impossible for them to show up. Oh, you got a fright. That's good. That's good. That's good character work there, though. So a lot of enemies like respawn. But I'm actually going to be very cautious about this right now. Wait a second. That's something I've never seen before as well. So the cutscenes in this game, there's a very interesting way they're doing this. It triggers no matter what, right? It triggers no matter what way you like encounter it. But there's another thing. That cutscene triggers again if you encounter that enemy again. And I wonder if one of the reasons that is because they're thinking to themselves, well, there's no way they're going to come back to this area. There's no reason to come back just yet until later in the game, possibly. So they still have that cutscene. It's just like active no matter what. But it's interesting to look at these things. Like the doorway in the last episode was another big thing for me too. Because I never knew that that cutscene just activates no matter what side of the door you're on. Very cool. I really like noticing all these stuff now. So it is coming across for us. Which means someone's being a little bit kind. Hey. Oh, the voice. Oh my god. You, the goddess's chosen hero. Oh, such a fantastic character. Look at this. Look at the design. Look at this. Guys, look at this. If you don't look at this, we're not moving on. If you don't look at this, we're not moving on. You looking? Good. So great. Man. This is why I love replaying Zelda games, is because you can kind of like relax and just notice things. You know what I mean? And that's like one of the things I love so dearly. I've tried this a million times, I think. But I don't know, I can't remember if it exactly worked. I think that you have to blow it up from the other side. But like, my whole thing is, and like maybe it's just like the way I like to do things. I don't know, I'm always like wanting to try stuff, but I think, yeah, you need to blow it up on the other side. Let's save here as well. Again, even with an autosave, I was getting a little bit, you know, over the top with just using the autosaves. It's nice to have the normal saves too. You never know when an autosave will fail at the same time also. Hello. Link with just a one slap. Okay, here we go. Sorry, buddy. I think what we'll do is... Yeah. So, that is like a method that someone in the comment section taught me. And like, yeah, you need to get better at it, of course. Not the way I'm doing it. But one of the great things about that method, to me, is that it's so simple. And it takes advantage of the combat, like, fully. Like, you're not just, like, cheating the combat. You're doing an actual tactic. Like, that you would use if you were sword fighting, too. You know? Trying to get the enemy to block in a different way so you can take advantage of the other way that they might like to hit them in the other direction. That's a real thing. Oh, ladybugs. Hey, I'm gonna catch you right now. Okay? Don't be alarmed. This is for your own good. I heard Garam is trying to collect ladybugs. A volcanic ladybug. They say these bugs get deep red hue from the ore they eat. They are slow moving and tend to stay in one place. Another bug. Oh, I'll take all of you. You're all mine. So this is the shortcut we saw before. Very cool to see. It just takes us right back to the beginning. Like right near the beginning. Very cool. You always like see so much of like where like great directors got their ideas of design from, or at least like inspiration. I don't want to say like
it was all like these guys. It was all their idea.
It was, you know what I mean? But it's like you can definitely see where there's like inspiration in other games. Okay, let's try and get him here like this. A little bit higher. Yeah, look at that. That's actually kind of sad in a way, right? This dude is waiting all day for us to come. And then when we finally get there, we're like, oh, sorry, buddy. Your whole plan means nothing. Look how good, like, this is what's so cool. Like, even like the enemies in the game, like, are living their life. Like, these guys are not like, you know, in some games you'll have enemies like, you know, just wandering around the place on like this weird fake patrol. These guys were just like hanging around. Like it's a work day. You know what I mean? They're like, and this guy's like, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. Who's blowing the horn? Oh, you think blowing the horn is a good idea? Okay, there's people sleeping. There's people sleeping. Again, you kind of feel so bad for them because again, they're just like, they're the lowest of the low in terms of their rank, right? So they're just like trying their best, you know, having a bad work day. And then we come along and are like, okay, let's just ruin this for every one of them. Like those guys are like,
when I get off at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna see my wife, Darlene.
That's actually really good. That's 40 rupees, right? I remember when I first played Ocarina of Time and I kept calling these things coins, which, like, here's the thing. Nobody ever commented about it. Would you believe? A lot of people did. A lot of people did. Oh, lovely patch of water here. But see, this water is boiling. This water is probably freaking hot. It's probably extremely hot. So it's not like it's a reprieve from like the weather that we're having here in Eldin Volcano. Do you mind if I capture you? Do you mind? Oh no! Okay, we caught one of them. We caught two of them. Okay, great. There's no other way for me to do that properly. Oh, hello. So these scorched trees. Now, I'm not a freaking geography teacher, right? It's not my strong suit. I love geography and stuff like this. But do volcanoes, like, is it because the land is fertile that plants can grow in places like this? Because I believe like volcanic lava can make land a bit more fertile. Wow, look over there. You see, like, right over there like that? Hopefully we can get, actually, we might be able to get a good look at it. Like, no, that's not going to zoom in. But, like, the scorched trees in the background. Okay, so the plan is move up the middle. I usually move up the side. But here we are. He still hasn't seen us yet. Which is good. We can Batman this thing. Oh, okay. This is what Batman would do too. Reset. You gotta reset your emotions. Robin, you have to reset your emotions. Slide down the hill. Don't let people tell you it's just for kids. This guy is well. I'm like, now I feel bad because like they're just like literally just like, no, I don't feel bad with that loincloth. But how worse is that though? That they know, like, rolling down the hill, that they know that, like, that's the end. I've never tried. I don't know if I've tried it with this. That, like, how bad is it that they know? You know what I mean? They know. Okay. Okay, so it's better just to use a slingshot. Actually, you know, I think it might be just fine to just run up here. But how bad is it, like, when you're rolling down a hill that you know once you stop rolling, that's it. You know what I mean? That, like, that your life is forfeit as soon as you stop rolling down that hill. Okay, okay, Bobby. Okay, how are you boys? You doing okay? Don't mean to upset you or anything. You have chosen a warrior's death. Like, what are you, like, if you're the commander, you're just like, okay, how are they doing today? And you just see three, like, boulders here on by themselves. You're like, oh, they're slacking off again. So there's a key to this door over here.
I'm sure they buried it around here someplace, but I can't find it.
Yo, Len, this place ain't it. So what is it they buried again?
A key.
So it's the key to this door.
They busted the key to the door and hid the pieces all over the place. I'm telling you, one of the 5 pieces is buried right around here. Hey, that reminds me. That strange blonde girl in the weird clothes got taken away too. That's right. I bet they got something really valuable stashed in there. And that blonde girl they took is probably part of the master plan too. I'm telling you, I can smell the riches from here. So, what are you saying? What are you saying we do once we find all the pieces to the key? What do you think, Igneous?
Igneous? Really?
We sneak inside and take all the treasure we can carry. Hey, why are you so worried about a key when we can just dig our way in? What? Just saying. You ain't as dumb as you look.
Fi is like, I listened to that dumb conversation the whole way. Master Link, I require a confirmation on critical information obtained from that magma conversation. The Aldigard figure taken deeper into the region must be Zelda. My calculations agree, Master. There's a 90% probability that the figure in question was indeed Zelda. Additionally, I calculate there's a 95% chance probability that the key to this door is made of the same material composition as the mechanism that bars it. I've detected objects of the same material in the surrounding area. Ascertaining the location of these objects will aid us in the search for Zelda. I've registered them as dowsing targets. Thank you so much, Fi. Fi just thinks of everything. So we can douse now again. But we have to hold this to actually do the piece there. So we can find different places that it actually is. There's one right over there. Let's save first, though. Look at these times. Like, honestly, like, I feel like we're going through this game at a very, very good pace. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. It feels pretty good. You know, I'm having a lot of fun. It definitely seems to be faster than the other playthrough. The last playthrough. And there it goes. There's the first piece. So we also have... I keep putting away my... There's one down there. Is there one up here as well? No, I think there's just one down here and then the rest of them are across the other way. So let's go down and get this one. But one of the best ways to get this one, because the propeller piece is right there, is just to roll this down here. Wait a second. Is there even an enemy on top of that? What's up with the propeller down there? Wait, that's for later, isn't it? I think that this propeller is actually for later, the like little flower propeller. Maybe it's for like I remember it being for later. I'm gonna do everything the way Link does. Like before encountering anything, just going, ah! Because honestly, like I feel like you get a lot more stuff done. Before I draw today, I'm just gonna growl. Okay, let's head over here now. Let's just get a good look at this as well, though. Like everything is always already pretty in this area, right? But like, look at like the pattern on these doors that I don't think I've even looked at when I was like doing my first playthrough either. Like the dragon with the red and like the red speckles as well. The watercolor stuff in this game is absolutely beautiful. Resetting this just in case. So there's one thing in there that we can do too. But we would need bombolas to do it. We would need some bombolas. Anyone got any bombolas? Oh, we do have bombolas. We have bombolas out here, but I don't think they'd actually like reach. Yeah, these guys are fine to parry. These guys are no problem whatsoever. But we will use the bombolas for something else over here. Like this. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, we need to like get into the place down here. Now we do have this. Which I think is the actual way you're supposed to do this, so... Oh, we almost fell there. So we can roll this down here and... There we go. And that will lead us to another part of the propeller thing. Okay, and then we just drop down here. It's so weird how clear this game is now. Like, it's so weird, right? It's so strange. And then, like, again, I think one of the things that, like, always got lost in the shuffle when we were talking about this remaster for months, for a lot... No, we're going all the way down. Imagine just, like the lady in black seeing us just, like, go get Zelda. And she looked at us from a distance and us just sliding back down the hill after we fell. But yeah, like, one of the things that really got lost in the shuffle is when people were like, man, like the game is so it's pretty now. And I actually saw people with that take. Guys, go back and play the game on the Wii. The game has always had a freaking amazing art style and a gorgeous setting. It's just that now it's even prettier than before. I feel like the hate that Skyward Sword gets, for me, sometimes like it gets so like crazy. That's why when the game was announced, I remember legit just being like, I'm not gonna interact with any of the stuff online, you know what I mean? Because it's so easy to get like down the rabbit hole of being like, you see like a tweet being like,
Man, Skyward Sword, if they make the game good, I might play it.
and so it would be so like, you know, easy to be like, you just don't play good games, you know? But instead I'm just like, look, people are not gonna like the game. That's why, like, I checked replies on a Skyward Sword tweet once from Nintendo UK. And, like, I was like, I'm never doing this again. Never again. And here's the thing, if you have a game that, like, has a lot of hatred towards it and anything like that, but you love the game, I urge you to do the same thing. Like, just enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. The people who constantly hate on one game, no matter what, unwarranted, like that, like not unwarranted, but unasked, right? And I'm not talking about people criticizing stuff. Of course, that's different. But like, if someone's like just like out of nowhere and you're like, man, I love Danganronpa, I love it, and like every time you say you love it, that just like someone just goes, well, I hate it. I hate the game. I need you to just be like, okay, see ya. You know? Okay. If that makes sense. For your own health. For your own health. Because for me, the build up to Skyward Sword HD, not looking at any replies to like any like Skyward Sword tweets on the Nintendo account, not interacting with any like negativity about the game, it was just like one of the smoothest experiences ever. The wait was like really nice because it was just like, I'm just hyped. I'm just constantly hyped. So we have a switch here, which will activate this thing here. Which means, like, we saw the switch back at the bridge, which means the lady in black and navy, I don't know why she's wearing black in this heat. I would not. You would not catch me wearing black in this heat. Oh, roller boys. Roller boys, no. Okay, roller boys, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Roller boys. Roller boys. Ah, roller boys, you know I can't go in there. Aha! This is the good roller boy. Come here. Come here. There we go. What a cheap roller boy, like, you know? So it's very hot here. We still need to find, there is something here. If I remember correctly, you can just like go bam, 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 bam. I love that it was like, what are you doing, master? Okay, it's hard to remember exactly. Oh, wait, we have a... Yes, because I did not die in the second encounter with the other guys. That's good. It's still all the way down here. They're being very nice. They're being very generous. Right? Like, to me, that's like, that's way too generous. Unless it's down there. It's up there. It's up there on the platform. Okay, we can go back up. It's not gonna kill us. It would have been nice to get that rupee, but we have more rupees here. But it actually leads us right back down into like this whole pit of lava here. Is there another thing down here though? Okay. Come here, come here. Yeah. I got one of them at the very least, or else I got the two of them at the exact same time. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so there's bombs here. I hope you guys know that I'm having the best time. Like, I love playing this game. And that will lead us out that way again. Yeah, let's go up here. And this just like very kindly leads us back into this exact same place. Like, extremely kind. also asked about what game we might be playing next as well as we're going through this this game. And I'm not entirely sure. I did say I would play Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, so it might be that. But right now, oh my god, like look at the lava in the distance, like it'd be really cool. And that's one of the things I think that like Breath of the Wild does really well too, right? Is like it allows like the player to kind of like get a closer look at some of the background images that you usually see in a Zelda game, right? You get to see, like, instead of just looking at them in a beautiful way, which I still like too. I prefer linear games personally. Open world games are never my favorite things in the world. I like kind of like a set path almost. So wait a second, we have to go back down that way again? I think we do. That's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we have to go back up down here again. It honestly happens more times than I can count. We need to hit that gust of air to get back up to the top. That's what we need to do. Oh, another one of these. God, it's so cool that we don't have like the item descriptions again. And we're just gonna get right back up here. But the last piece, that's the thing. It's not anywhere here. Ah, hello. It's here. Yeah. This is where one of the pieces are for sure. This is actually like a really neat little thing though. Oh. Oh no, what the Link? Oh my god, he's like lying on top of this thing. So I think, yeah, you need to roll this up here, but we can also do this, which will then give us an avenue to roll this over here. I don't think that's gonna really get there, and oh, it will. Okay, great, fantastic. And that's gonna be the other piece, but then there's one more piece we have to get in this, which we could have gotten maybe 2 birds with 1 stone, or at least like a bird with the stone. So here's the 5th piece. We need to find the last one, which I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where it is at this point. Like, these type of quests aren't bad, because like especially when like you know like where you can go. I think one of the like the hardest things about sometimes with quests is like when I don't know what to do, it's frustrating. But then figuring out what you can do and what you were able to do in the game is like a great feeling. It's a fantastic feeling. I love every time I go to your fight, it's like, what are you, Master? Master, please stop it. Master, stop your crap. Please. It's down this way then? Yeah, and we jump up through this gust here. Yeah, we could have done this before. We could have actively done this before. Okay. I'm putting Link through horrors. Yeah, we could have done this before, for sure. Of course, there's gonna be some stuff that I, like, for sure forget about, like, this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's... You can't remember every single detail, but there is the key. And now, we can head back towards the summit. We took the long road round. Fi thinks we're dumb if the lady in black is looking at us from a distance. Yeah. She's probably thinking, okay, maybe I should save Zelda? Maybe I should be the one to save her? Maybe we shouldn't have Link save her? Which, you know what? I wouldn't argue, but I would like to be the one to save her. No. You switch to the... Stop it right now, this second, young man. Where's the butterfly gone? Come here. Come here. I won't take you. I won't take you. I won't take you. I might take you. Come here. What? Come here. Yes! You got one blessed butterfly. These insects are commonly found in every province. In rare cases, you can find them flying in strange locations. Nice. I just can't get over the fact that, like, the lady in black's gonna see us running around the corner with our net in hand. Like, after 10 hours of just being over here. Okay, and with that... I would be hesitant too, and I mention this all the time. What's so great about the entrance to the dungeons here, this looks so clear too. Like you're walking into a haze of heat. Like something I would not want to do at all. But that's the thing, I'm not Link. I don't have the same willpower as our boy Link. Here we go. So we have a save point here as well. See, in the dungeon, it's not going to matter as much because the autosaves are going to be going off like crazy. The music in this place, the vibes. And that's one thing that Zelda does like amazing. They do a lot of things amazing, but one of the things that like, you know, they always do pretty good is like like making every single freaking dungeon feel special. Some people will argue that Breath of the Wild's dungeons didn't feel special. I don't know. I feel like they were all pretty freaking cool. The only thing I'd say about Breath of the Wild dungeons is that like they were kind of short, you know? Which again, the more chance I get to explore, the better, so... Hey buddy, how are you?
My partner's gone missing and those red guys are everywhere. I never should have come here. Oh, it's you again. Come out this way and search your friend, eh? That reminds me, before I came in here, I saw a weird-looking blonde girl get dragged away. But don't even dream about going to rescue. Those baddies are everywhere. If you wanted to live again one day, you should head home, pal. So, like, some sage advice, but we've never really been one to, like, back away from saving our girlfriend. I suppose not girlfriend yet. Truly. I forgot there's people that don't like the idea of Zelink, the ship of Zelink. So I mean, they're best friends, brother and sister. Never look at each other. There you go, boys. Now you don't have to be upset at someone else liking two people. The idea of two people liking each other. Now you can be upset about something different. This game just puts me in such a mood, dudes. Like, it's such a good mood. And wrong thing again, but we'll use our beetle this time. Reset it. Just to go up here and do this. I think we could probably shoot the slingshot at it. But like, it just makes sense for, like, we could also like just straight up to, yeah, just do that. It's fine. Oh, look at this is one of the cooler enemies. I look like Fi's the person. Okay, Master, I'm detecting the enemies ahead. They appear to be creatures of very significant physical ability. Press ZL to target the enemy, then press down to call me, and I will share data that I have on the enemy. Why not try this? So, what's funny as well, that Fi seems to the type of person that when like someone's trying to start a fight at a bar, and she's like, whoa, dude, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, oh wow, what a pose. Lizalfos. This unmistakable monster is equipped with an arm guard made of hard iron. Great physical prowess makes it difficult to predict its movements. You will need to anticipate the direction of its arm guard to successfully land an attack on the exposed angle. You defeated 0 of this enemy type. I'm not able to analyze your battle performance rating with this opponent due to insufficient data. Oh, wow, that was pretty good, dude. Do you like that? Was that fun?
Fi, you better give me a good battle rating. Those guys are very tricky for me the first time I fought them, though. They're very tricky. Awesome design, though, with the like, arm guard that's like a shield. Very cool. We probably have max, like, nuts now, so there's probably no point in, like, doing what we're doing now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So we have these bombs here that we can activate. Oh. Like, I'm just looking at this up here and how much clearer it looks. That's so... Like, again, this is giving me a whole new appreciation for, like, one of my favorite games of all time. One of my top 10 favorite games ever created. Like, this is just giving me a whole new appreciation for all of this. I think when that explodes, all of them will explode. Yeah. And that makes me so ultra happy. You have no idea. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Hello. Oh no, you shouldn't have done what you did.
Blast! I must have dropped it earlier. Hey, nice timing, pal. It's me, Lad. You showing up here must mean we're connected somehow, you know, like fate or something. Anyways, do me a favor and get my bomb bag, okay? I was behind that rock looking for treasure when those creeps showed up. I panicked and hit the road, but it looks like I dropped it. It's a bag for carrying around bombs and flares. I can't imagine not having one. Oh, hey, I guess I don't have one. Imagine it, because I lost mine. Anyways, it's back there. Do me a favor and get my bomb bag back, okay, will you?
Saw you coming. Ever the days of me pretending that I'm going to be a master swordsman. So we can crawl in here. There's a bokoblin waiting for us, just doing his job. Like, or we could assume... Wait, why isn't my shield out again? I put my shield away way too many times. Oh, it's two Lizalfos. 1 second, Lizalfos. Again, like, just like seeing like the jewels up here as well, looking so gorgeous too. So this is like a Lizalfos, like, heaven, right? Oh my god, the gangster Lizalfos.
Hey, you on our turf, man?
So that's one of them down. It's good to get one of them right away. Yeah, they love like moving between platforms. It actually works out like really well for them. Like moving in between different turfs and all that. Like actually, it just works out extremely well for them. They love like jumping back and forth between platforms. Like one of the first interactions. There's my nephew on YouTube having a good time. Like, one of the first interactions I've ever had with Lizalfos was in Ocarina of Time, and it was kind of like a similar battle. But, like, these are my favorite Lizalfos, by far. By far. And there's our bomb bag. And they actually feel quite dangerous, you know? They actually feel like a real threat. Because of the way they move around, because of the way they can defend themselves. It all works out, like, really well to a really cool battle every time you're fighting these guys. It's very fun.
Hey, you found my bomb bag. Sorry to put you through that, I guess I owe you one now. So let me have it. What's this now? You want to borrow it so you can go deeper into the volcano? Alright, you're looking for your friend. You sure I put yourself out there, getting this far. That reminds me, how's my pal?
He's worried.
He's worried about me? What kind of pal am I putting him through that?
You're a good dude. You're all good dudes.
You must be worried too, not knowing if your friend's dead or alive. I'm not letting you borrow my bag though. Nope, I'm giving it to you. Just don't blow yourself up.
Such a good dude. These guys are great.
Now I've got my bomb bag. Go find your friend.
When they eventually make Skyward Sword 2...
Hold up, I forgot to tell you something. Know me, that bag's probably empty, so let me give you
a little something to get started. That's so kind.
If you run out of bombs, just find some more and fill the bag up, When you've got a bomb flower, press B to put in the bag. Don't forget. That bag can hold up to 10 bombs, so if you run across bomb flowers, be sure to fill up the bag.
Will do. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So B. 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 Wait, what? When was this here? Why didn't I see this the first time I came in here? Oh, is this just like an easy way to get out if you want to? I guess it makes sense. Like if you're keeping something in a cage, being able to look down and blow it, but then something being able to climb out is probably not the best idea. Okay, I'm going. Okay, where to go to next? So we can go to the middle platform, but I'm gonna head over here just next. Trying not to fall too far into the lava here. So I think the best idea... Get away from me. Gotta do a spin attack. I think the best idea is to like... truly wait until like it's almost exploding and then let it lift up. But I think we just gotta like... I think we just gotta do it as soon as it comes back down. It is a little bit more difficult. Don't roll off. Hey, I said don't roll off. You got some serious issues with authority, pal. You know what? Let's do it at more of a distance. Like here. That's much better. But then, like, we waited too long. Okay, let's do it from here again. But this time, do it exactly when it comes down. This is the final boss. It's crazy. There we go. Don't fall off. And there we go. We got it. Which will just give us a nice chest. Blink always seeing, like, it could be anything and he's excited. I mean, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take a golden skull. That heart is like, there'd be no point to getting that heart, right? Because you just be like, you just fall into the lava again. And let's over to the middle direction here now, too. We can also head past here, but I think we actually have to make some environmental changes before we do any of that. Let's save really quickly, too. I always like, the Lizalfos are still some of the most fun, like, enemies to fight in this game. Like, it's very enjoyable to fight these guys. I wonder if, like, we should, like, hold off on doing this all the time until we get, like... Okay, so we can roll this through here. To raise the platforms, we need to, like... Oh, where are you? Oh, you want to come here? Okay. Yeah, to raise the platforms, we need to beat both of these. So I think we have to go through here. Yeah, 1 second. This is well though, like I don't know how Link does this. Like this would be the end for me. This would, oh, like you're running? Where are you running to? You were shooting fire at me earlier, you were so brave. Where are you going? Oh wow, smart. Smart pants. Where are you going? Oh, you were so brave. As soon as we hear that pop, we're fine. We're out of the woods. Come here to me. Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh! Where did we go back to? Right here. Okay, that's fine. Resetting is probably a good idea as well. He gave us the runaround. That little creature gave us the pure runaround. Let's keep our sword out just in case. But I didn't even see that thing coming. Oh, we did kill. We killed it. We killed it. Okay. You got a blue feather. Which is strange to find like a blue feather down here when like it's burning, you know what I mean? Like it's boiling down here. Like you wouldn't expect any like birds to like be able to enter into this place. Unless it's a volcanic bird. Unless it's a dinosaur. Dinosaur birds exist, right? They're called birds. Dinobirds. Dynasty birds. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. There you go. So we can jump back onto this platform over here, but it's gonna do us no good. I think we have to bring the ball back. Let's go. Hopefully the lady in black is not watching us in our travels here. I think mid-motion, it's much easier for them to knock us off. Which makes sense, right? It makes perfect sense. Guys, we're gonna end the video here. We're gonna come back in the next one and finish this dungeon. There's not a lot to this dungeon. It's actually pretty, like, reasonable. It's a pretty reasonable dungeon, like most early dungeons in these Zelda series are. And I'm gonna save here, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.